Okay, ever since I was a child, I have received a lot of questions about how to build a Minecraft. In this video, I'll try to cover the basics and the steps I follow to build a village in Minecraft. Now, before anything, make sure you're happy with the area you want to build it. Check if the surroundings look nice and interesting. Don't rush, even if it takes a long time to find the right spot, so you don't regret it later and say, I wish I had built a village in an area with more trees or more mountains. So keep that in mind. Take your time choosing the right area. By the way, the wallet seed and the coordinates are in the description in case you want to build with me. Once you pick the area, start clearing it, like removing trees or covering the holes and cave entrance. After that, shape the tree. But please don't make the land completely flat. It ends up looking really bad. Try to create some elevation variation types. You can also make some custom cliffs like me. I used stone and stone bricks and cobblestone and some of coarse dirt and oak leaves, and it ends up looking really nice. You can also use tools like Quality Edit or Axiom to help you with the terrain and make it look nicer. Now, bring blocks of different colors to start outlining the village. For example, I will use the red wool for the main roads. If you don't want to do this in your main world, you can create a store to plan it out. Just make sure to rename it so you don't mix it up with your main world. Of course, all this is temporary. You can always change it later. As you can see, I have made several main routes. I suggest making 4 or 5 roads if your village is more like this one. Now I will use pink wool to outline farms. This village will be farming based, relying on agriculture and animal breeding. It will be a relatively small village with very few inhabitants. Since it's an agricultural village, it definitely needs a barn, which I'm starting to plan now. I used yellow wool for the barn outline. Then I start outlining the tavern, where the villager will gather at night after a long day. Next, I used blue wool to outline the villager's house. When blending the houses, try to use different geometric shapes, so each house has unique layout. And again, this layout isn't final, you can always change it later. And now, this is the basic shape we ended up with. Now I start cooking on the farm. As I said, the village is agricultural focused. I used coarse dirt and farmland blocks like the oak and spruce leaves to shape the fields. Then I begin building the actual structure. The first one is barn, and I will mainly use spruce wood for it and oak wood. The design is very simple and not too complicated. And don't worry if your first attempt isn't perfect. You can always practice in the test world and come back to build in your main world once you're happy with the design. Try to use constant plate across all the houses and all structures, like 4 to 5 main blocks. For this village, I will use these 4 main blocks, which is oak and spruce wood and also stone and bricks. Now let's start using them. After I finished building the barn, I moved on. I used past block and added details with coarse dirt and gravel and stone buttons. The more detail and the block variety you add, the better it looks. But don't make it over detailed, it's just on the base. Then I start building the first house, which is a simple design and not too complicated, and you can build it in your world. I built a second floor as well, and just a reminder, the wallet seed and coordinates are in the description. If you want to build it by style, you can slow down the video and copy what I'm doing exactly. Or you can build it completely different style and share it with us on Discord. By the way, the Discord link is in the description. If you would like to join us, add and share your builds with us. Every build in this village will be unique. No 2 buildings will look the same. Sure, they might have similar styles, but the shapes will be different. And by the way, this village took me about 12 hours to build. And finally, I hope this video helped you at least a little. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the comments and I will try to answer. Now I will let you enjoy the time lapse with some music. So see you in the next video and have fun.